right, track fans, now we're watching Mika throw the brand new 505C squared. Mika, what is your first impression of this ball and what do you see it working for you on?
I did like the original 505C a lot, and I'm been missing it, and so happy to have a new production here.
Perfect. What kind of patterns would you see you using this on the PBA Tour?
I think it's going to be a little bit lighter volume patterns and later of the blocks. It's going to give me nice length and pump in the back.
Perfect. Now let's watch Dan McClellan throw the brand new 505C squared. All right, Dan, we're watching you throw the 505C squared. Up here you have a pin up, and over here you have a pin down. Why don't you tell us the difference that you get in these two ball reactions?
The difference between these two ball reactions, for the pin down, it's going to start a little bit earlier for me, and I can basically stay a little further right. It's not going to overreact. It's going to blend the lane pretty well. When I see that it's not working and I start leaving a little bit of like the corner pins, I think I'll go to that pin up, move a little left, get that back end reaction, let it read the mid lane. Perfect.
All right, track fans, now we're watching Dan McClellan throw the brand new 505C squared and compare it to two of our previous products, the 503A and the 503T. Dan, you're new to track, so why don't you tell us what your first impressions of the 503T are?
The 503T is pretty strong for the 50 line. It reads the front part of the lane really well, and it blends out that back end really nicely.
And this is the first time you've thrown the 503A. What do you think of that ball?
It's a really nice ball. It's a perfect skid flip ball if you're looking for that type of reaction in your bag.
And now the 505C squared, how is that ball compared to the two previous products?
This new one compared to these two is above the rest. You know, it's going to be a ball that I'm really going to have in my bag. It reads the mid lane perfectly. It has that back end reaction that you're looking for. It's going to be one of the best balls out there.
Perfect. Now let's go to the lanes and we'll watch Jesse bust throw the brand new 505. All right, now we're watching Jesse bust throw the brand new 505C squared, and he's comparing it to the 503T as well as the 503A. Jesse, why don't you tell us about the 503T a little bit and see how that ball's been rolling for you?
The 503T for me is a pretty strong mid-lane rolling ball. Great for medium oil conditions.
Okay, and then how does that 503A react compared to that 503T?
The 503A definitely is cleaner through the front part of the lane and gives me a lot more reaction down lane.
Okay, and now that you've thrown the new 505C squared, how do you see that ball fitting in?
Right in the middle. You know, that when this starts to, you know, if this is hooking too early and that's getting too far down the lane, that's just going to be absolutely perfect for filling in the gap.
Perfect. For more information about the 505C squared, visit at trackbowling.com. And as always, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.